This is the Sunbeam Wireless F1 Horizon Bluebird. It includes SMS, voice messaging, picture messaging, a camera, a gallery, music player, sound recorder, file manager, touchscreen, weather, Waze navigation, Here navigation, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and hotspot. Sunbeam Wireless was started by Mennonites Sterling Martin and Nelson Hoover. They saw the increasing demand for more and more feature and functionality on phones, and they decided to create an alternative for people who didn't want all that or didn't practice all of that in their everyday lives. Let's see what's inside. Charging block, USB-A, but the cord is USB-A to USB-C. The phone can be charged with a regular USB-C charger, and a physical separate battery. I haven't had a separate battery since my LG V10. Here is the charging base. You can plug in the USB-C to the base and use that to charge the phone, or you can plug the cord directly into the phone. And there is our USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Manual, instructions, and warranty. And a quick start guide in the form of a poster. Now, let's open her up. There it is, the Sunbeam F1 Horizon Bluebird in all of its T9 glory. I won this phone from Jose Briones, who is a YouTuber who endorses minimalistic lifestyles and reviews a ton of dumb phones and feature phones on his channel. I've always been intrigued by lower tech, and I think my favorite phone that I've ever had was the LG Envy 2. I love my full QWERTY keyboard. There's that classic aggressive flip phone opener. There's the camera. That's how you open up the back to insert the battery. And here I already put in the SIM card. We decided to go with Mint Mobile. We got a deal which was $45 for 3 months of unlimited. And I put the battery in incorrectly the first time, but what, second or third time is the charm. Let's turn it on. Here are all the initial setup windows, selecting the language. It's going to try to find my network. I did get it hooked up to wireless, and I got it registered with Mint Mobile and got a phone number and all of that good stuff. There's the touch screen in action. After I got everything set up, the next step was to convince my husband that we were going to use this phone at some point. He reluctantly agreed, and we took it for an outing with two of our friends. We went on a double date with a dumb phone. How do you feel about not taking your phone? Really? Smile to frown that quick?
I don't know. I don't mind not having it. I'm very used at work.
But you use it a lot on the weekend.
Yes.
So, you're not going to have it.
It's my day off.
So, but we're going on an outing and you're not going to have your phone.
No, I always had done. Pay attention and just stay quiet.
Really?
Well, if
you're not going to engage in more conversation?
And they talk to me, yes, but they don't.
They?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, have you forgotten that you carry most of the conversations that you participate in, and you start most of them?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. That's not true. So while my husband was in denial about how much he talks, I was saying goodbye to our phones.
Goodbye!
And we were leaving them for the next few hours. It's the first time that I have been without my phone in a very long time. I can't even give you a definite time frame or answer as to when the last time was that I went out of the house without my phone. I have had a phone since I was in the 8th grade. Now, I didn't start off with a smartphone. I didn't have a smartphone until I was done with college, or until my last year of college. So I had mixed feelings about being without my personal device with the number that I've had since I was 14 years old on it. We were on our way to a cover band Christmas concert at Bok Tower Gardens, which is one of the most beautiful places on earth. While we were on the way, we took advantage of the Waze navigation that the phone came with. However, about halfway through, it occurred to me that our cars have GPS, and we didn't necessarily need to navigate with a flip phone because there are no car phone holders for flip phones. How was your drive with no phone?
To be honest, relaxing. Just talking with everybody around in the car.
And you said you don't start conversations.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There it is in all of its glory. Bok Tower, also known as the Singing Tower. At the top of the hour, you'll hear the bells ringing and the instrument inside, a carillon.
I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, it's cool.
Would you be able to do it?
Eventually. It'd probably have a rough transition period.
Yeah.
No, maybe not rough, but
Yeah.
I think ultimately it would probably be good because, I mean, for me, I know I'm like scrolling through TikTok or, you know, when I should be probably more productive, but.
What about you?
I think it's a cool idea. Cool exercise. I don't know if I'd have to. I mean, I don't know how much flip phones cost. That's my.
He couldn't make it.
Yeah. But if she wants me to do it, I'll do it.
concentrating really hard.
But alas, our time of exploration and figuring out the functions of this dumb phone was over for the time being, and it was time for us to sit on the lawn on a picnic blanket with a bunch of older white people and listen to this jazzy, kind of funky cover band play Christmas songs. And it was a pretty great night. This is what my husband had to say about it. So, what did you think of going out with no phone?
To be honest, not bad. It's just like the old days. We didn't have to have the phone.
The old days.
Yeah, we're not spring chicken anymore, but.
Really.
But to be honest, I feel like we were more together. We talked more. I was never like every 2 seconds looking at my phone for time or what's in social media. It was mostly, just me, Destiny, and everyone else. We can't do time. I just noticed our friends, there was mostly more in the phone than us.
Yeah.
We were more talking to each other.
Well, we didn't have a choice.
We did have, but I saw the difference. Like we were doing more things and talking more. We were seeing the places better. We were talking and watching the people play. I just noticed our friend was mostly on the phone.
Yeah, they were playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them was doing Pokemon Go
Yeah.
during the concert.
You get good Pokemons. But, yeah. I was saying, it was really good.
Okay.
I don't mind doing it again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say we're going to do it all the time because that's mostly need my phone for other things. So,
Like what?
work or family, calling. So
A phone number is a phone number. You can give them a new number. Mm-hmm.
we will see.
Overall, my experience was not that different than it is when we go out anyway. I am not a person who is scrolling on my phone or anything when I go to a place that is new or that is filled with beauty and things that I've never seen before. I try to engage with my environment, and I'm also trying to capture the environment. And there's probably something to be said about being distracted and not fully engaging with the people that I'm with or with the environment if I'm too busy trying to capture it. But I do think that I have not mastered, but I am well aware of this, and I actively capture and then put it away and don't touch it at a certain point and just experience the atmosphere and my fellow sojourners for the day. We have used it 2 times since then, and one time was in church. Unfortunately, in church, I have become a scroller and I'm not paying attention. And it's a little shameful that I feel like I paid attention more in church as a child than I do right now. And that speaks to the times that we're in by not necessarily being able to be bored or not being able to participate in activities that aren't highly stimulating. And I'm just kind of in this moment coming to this realization, like, wow, I just kind of called church non-stimulating. Now, that's a whole other video. But I do want to be able to participate and fully engage in church. And actually, I think I'll make a video in the future about my thoughts on that. But this was a good experience. And like my husband said, we were talking and interacting with each other more. And I think we were more in tune with each other's emotions and feelings and body language and all of that, because we didn't have anything to distract us. And our friends were scrolling and playing games on their phone too. And we just sat and listened to the concert, had a few snacks, and actually stargazed. The stars were so clear that night. And I think I saw the Big Dipper. But is this something that you would ever do? Would you go out and get you a $30, $50, $70, $100 flip phone or dumb phone and do this challenge? I think it'll be worth your while.
Just send me the voicemail. They don't know it.
Do it. Call them again. See if they pick up on the second time.
Let me see if I can go through history again.
Yeah, just push the green button, push the phone button, and then
There we go.
dial it again.
I haven't used this type of phone for a long time. It's ringing. Nope. Send straight to voice message.
Do it one more time. Third time's a charm, and see what happens.
They go and say, "Who is this?" No, straight to voice message.
You should leave a message. Leave a message and see what they say.
Okay, the fourth time. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Or now you just might be blocked.
Yeah, I got blocked. I got blocked.
Why? If a number calls me 3 or 4 times in a row, I'm at least gonna send them a text message and ask them who they are.
No, not my family.
What? They don't know anything. That's a Polk County number,
They don't-
and that you live in Polk County.
Yeah, but my number's still in
You know
Kissimmee.
what? If somebody calls me 2 or 3 times in a row, I'm gonna ask them, "What do you need?" I mean, don't call again. You're blocked.
Damn. Let me go get my phone.